All right, what's up guys? Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of a lowdown on what makes the ZL1 1LE, okay, this is the 1LE package. You can see here, the 1LE Extreme Pack. So for $7,500, just take a look at this, all right? Because I'm gonna go through this with you. You get the 19 wheels, those are the Goodyear R compound tires. You get the Multimatic suspension, you get the red calipers, okay? You get the satin black hood, you get the everything's black essentially, so all the lower trim of the car. You get an actual real carbon fiber wing on it, which is insane if you think about it for the price. And then you get the smoked out taillights. So let me go ahead and run through this with you so you can actually get what I'm trying to say here. All this is murdered out here, okay? You can see here on the hood, this is all satin black, so when it's shut, just looks really mean. Of course, the ZL1, you get the carbon fiber hood. You do get the R compound tires. Now, I do have the Michelin Super Sport. Well, actually, now they're called Pilot Sport 4s. You do get the smoked out taillights here, okay? You get the Multimatic suspension, okay? Which if you see this car in some of my other videos, you'll be able to tell that, okay? Of course, it comes standard with the LT4, makes 650 horsepower, 650 pounds of torque. What's really crazy about the 1LE package, though, is the amount of aero that they put into it, right? So when you're driving this car, these giant dive planes here, and the super low splitter, and the super low fins, and just the whole angle of the car. I mean, just look at that. Look how far it flares out. So they've gone as far as putting a hole, okay, in the logo of this car. Look, I can barely even show this to you, but you can literally, look at that. You can put your whole hand through there, okay? The entire front here, from the entire front splitter, these are all open, okay? So you have 13 different heat exchangers, okay? You can see down in here, all in here, these are actually heat exchangers, okay? This is, it keeps this supercharger and all that running fairly cool, okay? Now the last thing I really want to point out and how cool this is, you're talking about a supercar here. There's only 14 cars that are faster than this car, but you have a very nice sized trunk which you can actually get some golf clubs in. And then check this wing out, okay? A detail that a lot of people probably haven't shown you is it has an X on it right here, okay? Which is kind of a sticker. And the wing, though, beyond that is just beautiful. I do have a little spot here, don't I? So I gotta get that off. Yeah, the wing is large. You do see it when you're driving, but it's sexy, no doubt about it. It's a beautiful piece. So $7,500, you get these incredibly large brakes, the largest production brakes you can get on any car. You get the Extreme package, you get the satin gloss, you get the Multimatic suspension. This particular vehicle has the carbon trim interior package. It does have this red and black and white offsets color palette, which looks awesome. The whole car in here, you can change that. You can see it lights up with those LED lights. It's got heated everything, cooled everything. Steering wheel, seats are both heated and cooled. It's got a Bose sound system. It's decent. You can hear it. I mean, it's not a Bang & Olufsen or Harman Kardon or anybody like that, but it sounds good. It's adequate. But anyway, I'll just tell you what. I have been driving this car now. I've got about 600 miles on it. For the money, for 73 grand, there's just nothing that comes close to this. For the amount of comfort, considering what it is, okay? I mean, you know, the seats are great. The steering wheel feels amazing. It's got that suede Alcantara type of feeling to it, just like the GT2 RS. And the performance, it's just so visceral and fast and mean. Ugh, just gets my dick hard thinking about it. So I've had a great time driving it. I'm going to enjoy the heck out of it. And I want you guys to know this for a second. I don't come from I have to drive an American car world, all right? I mean, my daily driver is an M6 Grand Coupe, okay? The car I had before this that essentially would be most closely comparable to this was an Aston Martin. So, I mean, I'm a first time, believe it or not, American domestic car, at least in this category. I mean, I've had a few other American cars, but never in the, two-door, quote-unquote, super sport category. So this one just is unbelievable. GM's doing a fantastic job. And one thing I did point out, not to go all Doug DeMario on you here, but like there's just some touches on this car. I mean, you can see you have the little Camaro, it kind of greets you and lights up LED. The M6 does that, but that's an upcharge. And this was kind of cool. one team, one goal, world's best. You know, where they assemble these, and hopefully most of the parts do come from the States. So anyway, you know, check this car out. I was told by the dealer they're going to make around 1,500 1LE packages. I'm not sure if that was in total or if that was just for the year 2019. It would not surprise me either way, but frankly, that's not a lot of vehicles in this class, considering that the average person, you know, I'm not a multimillionaire, the average guy can buy this car. So just check it out. One last note I'll leave you with here is this is actually a functional hood suit. So this does draw cool air in. So the air actually, this whole front here, air can get sucked in here. So when you're cleaning it, you can really get in under there. Isn't that neat? And then it's just, everything is it's just beautiful. This engine sits real low to the ground and it really puts the power down. I mean, I was driving it today. Grant you, if you have the R compound tires that come with this car, it is damn right dangerous, okay? You have to understand that. If you're driving it below 50 degrees, if you hit any type of rain, it's scary. It really is. There's just nowhere for that water to go. So if you're doing anything over 60, 70 miles an hour and it's really coming down on you, you're hydroplaning everywhere, it's awful, okay? These tires right here, they're 1,700 bucks, okay? Now, I haven't cleaned the tires yet. I'm getting ready to do that now, so forgive me for that. But these are 305 fronts, 325 rears. These are the Super Sport 4 tires, and these have solid rain grooves in them, and they're freaking amazing on the street. I mean, I honestly think these tires are almost better, frankly, than the R compound tires in the dry. I mean, I was breaking loose on the R compound tires all day, and because it takes so long to warm up, I was always breaking traction, because I like to drive it with the traction control off. I like to really feel the engine and let my foot do the you know, the throttling on it. This though, I feel like I can just lay into it, and yeah, it brakes a little bit, but it's always just, you know, trying to grab. So I have to say that I think these tires, frankly, would have been better to put on this car out the factory. And then you buy the R compound tires for the track, which right now they're in storage for me. I'm planning on going to Bowling Green, because I'm, of course, here in Nashville, and then I'm planning on going to Atlanta. But basically, you know, that right there, and hopefully Barber too, that'd be cool, but we'll see. But, you know, those tires are all you pretty much need. Just throw them on the truck, get a trailer, and you're good to go. But just awesome car. I'm blown away by it. I was, you know, I drove it today, driving it in the rain, and I mean, I'm having a freaking blast. I'm on the back roads. I'm not breaking traction. You know, I'm having a good old time. So check it out. You know, it's just the attention to detail. One thing I have noticed as a critique is when you do have the bass turned up quite a bit, it is going to rattle at least my left door a little bit. So I did turn the bass down today, but really if you crank it up, it does tend to rattle. That is a common problem I've heard with Corvettes too. Check out the back seat though. I mean, you know, 650 horsepower, you can actually put your kids back there if you wanted. So hope that's helpful, guys. It's kind of a general overview, but that is a tremendous amount right here of options that you get for 7,500 bucks. And this is fully loaded. This is a fully loaded price right here. I think the dealer told me I don't think I can get anything else on this car because it does have the recorder. And of course you got the gas guzzler tax on it, and does have the carbon fiber insert. So I believe, and you guys can comment on this, but I believe this particular car is fully spec'd. And check this out. You have a 36-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. 36,000 miles on a car like this, okay? This is a damn race car. The fact that they're willing to, you know, you could take it to the track and beat on it, and then they're gonna let you do it for 36,000 miles. And then the powertrain, for God's sakes, is 60,000. I mean, unbelievable. Just an awesome value. Check it out.